Ever feel like no matter what you say, do, or how hard you try, women just don't seem interested? Maybe you've been lied to about what really works. Today we're going deep into something you won't hear anywhere else. And trust me, you'll be thinking about this for days, ready to finally understand what women are really attracted to. You're about to learn how to attract women without saying a single word. Yes, it's possible, and it's easier than you think. Are you ready to stay until the end and unlock a bonus secret that will blow your mind? There's a reason you feel like you're invisible to women. It's not that you're not good enough. It's not that you're lacking in personality or that you need to memorize pickup lines. No, the truth is much simpler. The reality is, attraction isn't about what you say. It's about who you are. Women don't care about your words nearly as much as they care about the silent signals you're sending. Today, we're going to decode those signals. How your presence, your behavior, and yes, even your financial stability speak volumes louder than any words ever could. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to attract women in a way that 99% of men miss entirely. If you're committed to learning, comment "Ready" below and let's dive right in. Number 1. Understanding the attraction blueprint. Here's the brutal truth that nobody wants to tell you. Attraction isn't logical. It's not about rational thoughts or reasoned decisions. It's raw, instinctive, and deeply embedded in our DNA. Women don't choose to be attracted to certain guys any more than you choose to feel hungry when you haven't eaten all day. Attraction is primal. It's an automatic response, a biological reflex that dates back thousands of years. And here's the secret most guys don't know. You don't control attraction with words. You control it with presence, behavior, and body language. Think about it. We live in a world where everyone's bombarded by superficial advice on dating apps, flashy profiles, and filtered photos. Yet, despite all these modern dating tools, the basics of attraction haven't changed. Women still respond to the same cues that they did back in the day: strength, confidence, and self-assurance. When you show up as the kind of guy who's calm, collected, and doesn't need anyone else's validation, you're tapping into that age-old blueprint. You're playing the game at a level most guys can't even see. So here's what you need to know. Forget about trying to impress women with what you say. Forget about memorizing lines or obsessing over the perfect way to talk to her. Instead, start paying attention to how you carry yourself. Are you comfortable in your own skin? Do you walk into a room like you belong there, or are you constantly second-guessing yourself? These are the real cues that matter, and the best part, you don't have to say a single word. Attraction isn't about being loud or flashy. It's about radiating a quiet, confident energy that speaks for itself. Number 2. The power of confidence. Now, let's talk about the one thing that changes everything: confidence. You hear it all the time, just be confident. But what does that actually mean? Most people think confidence is about being loud, outspoken, or dominating the room. But that's a myth. Real confidence is quiet. It's subtle. It's about knowing your worth without having to prove it to anyone else. Think of it this way. Confidence isn't about being the center of attention. It's about not needing the attention at all. Confidence is a skill, not a trait. Nobody is born with it, and anyone can develop it. Confidence doesn't come from thinking you're better than everyone else. It comes from knowing that you don't have to be. It's about being comfortable with who you are and where you're at in life. The truth is, women can sense insecurity a mile away. They might not tell you, but it's a fact. Insecurity shows in your eyes, in your voice, and in your body language. But here's the good news. The moment you stop seeking validation, the moment you stop caring about what others think, is the moment you truly become confident. Think about the most confident people you know. They're not the ones who are always trying to prove themselves. They're the ones who don't feel the need to prove anything. That's the kind of confidence that's magnetic. Women are drawn to men who have a sense of purpose, who have goals, and who are working towards them without needing applause. You don't need to be the richest, best-looking guy in the room. You just need to be the guy who's secure in who he is. Confidence doesn't mean you have all the answers. It means you're okay with the journey, no matter what it looks like. Number 3, dominance and behavior. Now let's dive into something that's often confused in today's society. Dominance. Yeah, it's a loaded word, and it's often misunderstood. But here's the thing. True dominance isn't about being domineering or aggressive. It's not about barking orders or flexing your muscles. Real dominance is about control. Control over your emotions, control over your decisions, and control over your life. Women are attracted to men who have a direction, who know what they want, and who don't hesitate when it's time to go after it. Look, in a world full of indecision and uncertainty, a man who's decisive stands out. It's rare, it's attractive, and it's powerful. Think about it. How many times have you met someone who can't make a decision, who's constantly wavering, and who's unsure of himself? That's not dominance, that's weakness. When you're dominant in the way that matters, you make decisions without second-guessing. You take action, and you deal with the consequences. You don't wait for permission, and you don't need anyone else's approval. Imagine you're on a date, and you ask her where she wants to go, and she says, "I don't know." You decide. This is your chance to show dominance, not by asking her again what she wants, but by making a choice. Say, "All right, I know a great spot. Let's go there." This doesn't mean you ignore her preferences. It means you take charge. Women are wired to be attracted to men who can lead, men who know where they're going. Dominance is about being that guy who's in control of his life, who's got a plan, and who isn't afraid to execute it. Number 4, body language secrets. If words make up only a fraction of communication, what makes up the rest? Body language, your posture, your gestures, the way you look at her. All of these things are speaking for you, even when your mouth is closed. Here's the harsh truth. If your body language says, "I'm nervous" or "I'm unsure," it doesn't matter what you say. She's already picked up on those signals, and chances are she's already lost interest. Stand tall. Keep your shoulders back. Take up space. These are the kinds of body language cues that instantly convey confidence and self-assurance. Ever notice how people respond to the guy who walks into a room like he owns it? That's not just because he's dressed well or good-looking. It's because his body language says he's comfortable in his skin. He's relaxed, he's not fidgeting, and he's making steady eye contact. Those are the little things that make a big difference. And here's a tip most guys overlook. Slow down. Rushing around, speaking too fast, or making nervous movements can make you seem anxious. Slowing down gives you an air of control, of calm, and of confidence. Don't fidget or look around the room like you're trying to escape. Focus on being fully present in the moment. When you're relaxed, she'll feel more comfortable around you, and she'll be drawn to your calm energy. Remember, actions speak louder than words. If your body language says, "I've got this," she'll believe it. Number 5. Dress to impress without trying too hard. Let's talk about appearance. Look, you don't need designer clothes or a wardrobe straight out of a fashion magazine to attract women. You just need to show that you take pride in how you look. Here's the thing. Dressing well isn't about showing off or proving you're rich. It's about showing that you respect yourself enough to present yourself well. Women notice these details. They might not say it, but they notice when you've put some effort into your appearance. It's a form of non-verbal communication that says, "I take care of myself, and I've got my life in order." Think about it. When you walk into a room looking put together, you're already standing out. Most guys throw on whatever's clean without a second thought, and it shows. But a man who takes the time to look sharp, that's a rare find. And it's not just about the clothes, it's about how you wear them. Confidence and appearance go hand in hand. A simple, well-fitted outfit worn with confidence will do more for you than the trendiest designer clothes ever could. But here's a tip. Don't overdo it. Don't try so hard to impress that you end up looking like you're trying too hard. Keep it simple, clean, and classic. Wear what makes you feel powerful, and that power will come through. Remember, it's not about the clothes, it's about the attitude you bring to them. Dressing well doesn't make you confident, but it shows that you care. And that, my friend, is attractive. Number 6. Mastering the silent game. Let's talk about silence. It's not just golden, it's powerful. Too many guys lose opportunities because they think they have to constantly keep the conversation flowing. The truth? Sometimes the most attractive thing you can do is say nothing at all. When you stay quiet, you allow her to wonder about you. You give her space to fill in the blanks with her imagination, and that's powerful. Think about the last time you met someone who didn't overshare, who kept things mysterious. You were curious, weren't you? It's the same with women. If you're always trying to be the funny guy, the talkative guy, or the guy with endless stories, you're leaving no room for curiosity. But when you master the silent game, you give off a sense of confidence that's incredibly attractive. Silence shows that you're comfortable in your own skin, that you don't need to prove yourself to anyone, and that you're okay with just being there. Silence also makes the moments when you do speak much more impactful. People are wired to pay more attention to those who speak less. When you're selective with your words, each one carries more weight. So next time you're around a woman, try it. Hold back, let the silence linger, and watch how she leans in. You'll notice she's paying closer attention, intrigued by the mystery you're creating just by holding back. Number 7. Creating emotional impact. Attraction isn't just about looks, it's about creating a lasting emotional impact. Now, this doesn't mean being overly emotional or dramatic. It's about making her feel something real when she's with you. When you're present, fully engaged in the moment, she'll feel that, and it's rare enough to make a big difference. In today's world where everyone's glued to their phones, a man who can actually disconnect and pay attention stands out. Look her in the eyes when she talks, respond thoughtfully, and make her feel like she's the only person in the room. Emotional impact comes from connection, and connection comes from truly listening. And here's the trick. Don't be afraid to challenge her a bit. Ask her questions that go beyond the surface, things that make her think and feel. Instead of asking her about her job or hobbies, ask her about her dreams, her fears, the things that excite her. When you create emotional impact, you're not just another guy who's fun to talk to. You become someone who makes her feel alive, and that's what she'll remember when she's not with you. She won't remember the jokes you cracked or the stories you told. She'll remember how she felt. Give her that, and you'll stand out in a way that most men simply can't. Number 8. Reading her signals. Here's the thing. Women are always giving signals, subtle cues that show if they're interested or not. But most men miss them. Instead of stressing about whether she's into you, start paying attention to the little things. Look at her body language. Does she lean in when she talks to you? Does she touch her hair or her face? These are classic signs she's interested, but only if you're paying attention. When you start picking up on these signals, you can adjust your approach based on how she's responding. If she's facing you, maintaining eye contact, or mirroring your movements, she's into it. But if she's turning away, crossing her arms, or looking around the room, it's probably time to dial back. This isn't about overthinking. It's about being observant and reading the situation in real time. Reading her signals also shows emotional intelligence, which is incredibly attractive. When you're able to pick up on subtle cues and respond accordingly, it shows that you're perceptive and intuitive, qualities that set you apart. Women want a guy who understands them without needing everything spelled out. So next time, pay close attention. You'll be amazed at what you learn just by observing her actions. Number 9. Presence and calm. Calm is a superpower, especially in today's world of constant stress and pressure. Most people are running around stressed and anxious. But when you're the guy who can stay calm and collected, you automatically stand out. Calmness signals control. Control over your life, your emotions, and your reactions. And nothing is more attractive than a man who's in control. Think about it. If you're in a tense situation and you remain calm, you become a rock in a world of chaos. That's magnetic. Women are attracted to men who can keep their cool no matter what. So practice calmness. Slow down your movements, breathe deeply, and don't react impulsively. When you're calm, you show that you're not easily rattled, that you're steady, and that you can handle whatever comes your way. This doesn't mean you need to be emotionless. It means you don't let your emotions control you. It's about being centered and balanced, about not sweating the small stuff. When you're calm, you give off a sense of strength and stability that's incredibly attractive. Women want a man who can be a safe space for them, who can weather any storm without falling apart. If you can be that man, you'll be someone they feel safe around, someone they trust, and ultimately, someone they're drawn to. Number 10. The power of mystery. Mystery is one of the most underestimated elements of attraction. In a world where everyone overshares, being the guy who holds something back is a rare and powerful trait. Women love a little mystery. It's not about being secretive, it's about giving her a reason to want to know more. The problem with oversharing is that it leaves nothing to the imagination. If you spill every detail about your life, your past, your dreams, and your fears, there's no mystery left. She already knows everything about you, and that intrigue fades fast. But when you're mysterious, you keep her guessing, and that makes her want to dig deeper. Think about it like this. When you watch a movie trailer, they don't give away the entire plot. They give you just enough to make you curious, to make you want to see more. That's how you should be in your interactions. Share just enough to keep her interested, but don't reveal everything. Let her wonder about you. Let her try to piece together the puzzle. Mystery isn't about playing games. It's about pacing. It's about letting things unfold naturally rather than rushing to give it all away. When you're a bit of a mystery, she'll think about you more, wonder what you're up to, and feel that pull to get to know you better. Remember, it's not just what you say, it's what you don't say that can sometimes be even more powerful. If you've made it this far, congratulations. You're already ahead of 99% of people out there. And you have proved to be a true Stoic, someone who seeks depth in wisdom and understanding. And here is a bonus secret just for you. Number 11. Why financial stability is key to attraction. Now let's talk about something that isn't discussed enough: financial stability. And no, this isn't about flaunting wealth or trying to buy someone's affection. This is about showing that you're responsible, mature, and have your life together. Financial stability signals security, and security is one of the most attractive traits in a man. In today's world, being financially stable is a rarity, but it's also a sign of self-discipline, commitment, and future thinking. When a woman sees that you have your finances in order, she doesn't just see someone who can provide, she sees someone who can protect, someone who's built something stable and lasting. It's a reflection of your character, of your ability to plan ahead and take care of responsibilities. Financial stability doesn't mean you need to be rich. It means you're not struggling to make ends meet. It means you have a plan, that you're investing in yourself and your future, and that you're capable of creating a life you can be proud of. Women are naturally drawn to men who can stand on their own 2 feet. Being financially responsible is a huge part of that. It shows maturity, foresight, and that you're not just living day to day. When you're financially stable, you're not just offering her a relationship, you're offering her a future. You're showing that you're someone who can handle life's challenges, someone who can build a life with purpose and intention. This isn't about being a provider in the traditional sense, even though there's nothing wrong with that. It's about being a partner who's reliable, dependable, and has his life in order. So, invest in yourself, work on your financial goals, and show that you're a man with vision. If you've stuck with me till now, congratulations. You've just unlocked a whole new perspective on attraction, one that goes beyond words and digs into who you truly are. Remember, it's not about pickup lines or gimmicks. It's about confidence, calm, control, and yes, stability. These are the traits that will set you apart, that will make women take notice without you even saying a word. So, take these lessons to heart, start implementing them, and watch how everything changes. If you found this video valuable, help us keep this content going by supporting the channel. Consider joining our channel memberships, where your support helps us create more videos like this and makes them accessible to more men out there. And if that's not possible, just hit the subscribe button. Every subscription makes a difference. Remember, we're building a community here, one that's about growth, confidence, and becoming the best versions of ourselves.